Hey, what's up everyone? I just wanted to make a video real quick of what's really happening right now in the Matrix, especially in the mind and on the subnet, at least to my extent of what I noticed. And this video is going to be really deep, so I want you guys to observe. But alright, basically what's really happening in the subnet is that, you know, these agents are tapping into your mind by creating different portals. They're creating different portals within your mind, and they can use any type of thought. They can use your imagination. They can use so many different things. But if you're not in tune with spirit, your awareness will drift into these different thoughts, into these different portals. Now, one thing that's gonna really help you understand this is that they need your spirit. And the reason why they need your spirit is because they can't make their illusion happen without your spirit. Basically, their illusion cannot exist without your spirit. Without your awareness drifting into that thought or into that, scenario, it doesn't exist. So these agents, they need your spirit. And when you're in tune with spirit, you'll notice how your mind is kind of like programmed to drift into these different thoughts, especially when you're meditating. You'll notice how your mind will go into, once you think of a thought, it'll kind of be like a portal, and then next thing you know, you don't even realize, but then you're out of your meditative state. Really, what's happening is they're using your spirit to create a scenario in your head, and they need your awareness basically, because your awareness is really, really powerful, and it's endless, it's infinite, it creates everything. Your spirit is infinite, truly. And this illusion needs your awareness in order to operate. So when you realize the amount of power you actually have, like, because it's not only you, it's everyone. We work together. Not one person can do it. It takes a whole, a collective. And when you realize truly how powerful you are from within, you're gonna see that a lot of things, in this reality, is really based off spirit. You know, and actually, I should have worded that differently because this reality is dealing with a lot of ego right now. But even the ego, spirit created the ego. Spirit created everything. So basically, what I wanted to say was we have to start really observing where our mind is and in what state are, what frequency are we tuning into, what thoughts are we having, because we have to realize in our meditation, are these thoughts my own thoughts? You know what I'm saying? I've come to the point where I have the awareness to realize if I'm having a thought that isn't mine. For example, I might be in a spiritual state, and then this random egotistical thought, saying, oh yeah, whatever, whatever, this guy did this, and, always trying to judge, because really what the ego tries to do is it tries to make you look better than the other person. That's what the ego tries to do. It tries to make you look like you're higher, you're better. And when you're able to observe your thoughts and you're able to see how everything works within the mind, you're going to be able to notice, is this based off spirit or is this based off ego? And this is a really, really deep message that if you take this in and you do this in your meditations, if you observe your thoughts, and you'll see how your awareness drifts to different, different portals and stuff, and how this is really how the agents are getting into your mind, because right now we're going through a spiritual warfare, but it's manifesting into the mind and it's also manifesting into the body. So you got to see how what's happening on the subnet, and you guys got to really shield up spiritually, mentally, and physically, all three aspects of the Trinity, because we ain't trying to leave no one behind, but you know, you got to be able to hold yours. You got to be able to put in the work. You know, we work together, but you know, you're that one link upon, you know, a bigger chain. You know what I'm saying? Your link needs to be strong. You know, you need to be able to, you know, to hold yourself down. So you need to stay shielded. You guys need to stay shielded out there, and be aware of these different thoughts. Be aware of how the mind works. Observe your mind and how it relates to your reality, how it connects. I just you know, these agents, I was putting these agents on a one-on-one. You know, my parents, you know, they didn't believe me. I was telling them about sacred energy, that, you know, I don't fap, and like, they supposedly think when I'm older, you know, I'm gonna get programmed by women, and that, you know, I'm allowed that to control me. Supposedly when I fall in love, but real love is not based off control. And I'll be posting that video soon so you guys can see it. But I was basically putting them through a one-on-one, and I was seeing what they were doing, their manipulation tactics. Basically, you know, they were trying to spark my ego, or you know, they were trying to basically do everything in their power to drift me out of my awareness state, you know, drift me out of my spiritual state. And I'll be posting that soon so you guys can see, because it's a really, really high in vibes message what I had in that video. And they didn't understand. They couldn't understand what I was saying because their consciousness couldn't even comprehend. Like certain people, like this message, I could be speaking to you, and somebody could come watch my video, and one person might be like, "Damn, oh my God, that's a really good, you know, really high vibes message what he's saying," and then another person will be like, "What the hell is this guy saying?" That's because, you know, gotta be aware. You gotta take time to really observe your reality. Start paying attention, because I thought I was paying attention before. I thought I was turning up. I was like, you know, I've reached plateaus where, you know, I've done everything. You know, I've tried my hardest on spirituality, and I just never. I stayed at one point, and that was because I wasn't seeing the deeper meaning behind things. And now I'm starting to see the deeper meaning behind things. I'm starting to see that it's all symbology, it's all energy, it's all an illusion. You know, it goes deeper, it goes really deeper. So I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I want you guys to observe out there. Observe everything. Start paying attention. Start seeing the codes. My energy is really high right now, and I love you guys. Let's put it like that. I love you guys. And I want you guys to turn up out there. But you need to pay attention, because the answer is right in front of your face. It's right in front of your face. You just need to focus in. You need to ask yourself the right questions. Start observing. Start comparing. This is why the meditation and the journals are really important, because it helps you connect the dots. So that's pretty much it. And I want to go longer on this video because, like, I'm vibing off spirit right now. I could speak forever, but spirit is telling me right now, you know, you gotta cut it off, because I can't give you guys too much. I have to leave room for you to find your answers. You know what I'm saying? When I post that video of me putting those agents on a one-on-one, you're gonna see how there's gonna be one part of the video where I don't even tell them the answer. I tell them to look within. You guys gotta look within. And I could tell you the answer, but it would just be wasting my time. You gotta go through the experience. You gotta go through the journey, and you gotta, you know, watch my videos, watch Astro's videos, watch the Connect's videos, and see the deeper meaning. Look between the lines. See behind the scenes. So this is my third time saying pretty much it. But as you can see, we can go deep anytime. So get out the box, see the codes, and start turning up, because you can change your life right now just by looking within. So my full love. Let's find the real answers. Let's connect with spirit, and let's do what we gotta do.